Josh. I got a few stories and encounters I want to read to y'all tonight about the recent bear attacks. The grizzly bears and brown bear attacks are on the rise this year. I have 3 attacks here I want to share with everyone and talk a little bit about them. The one in Russia is particularly kind of weird to me. But we're going to get started. The first one here is West Yellowstone National Park in Montana. A Montana backcountry guide has died after he had been mauled by a large grizzly bear just outside of Yellowstone National Park. He was probably defending a moose carcass, officials said Monday. Carl Mock, who lived in the Park Gateway community of West Yellowstone, died Saturday, 2 days after he was attacked while fishing in a forested area along the Madison River several miles north of West Yellowstone, Gallatin County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Christian Kuzman said. The moose carcass was found about 50 yards or 45 meters from the site of the attack, said Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Park spokesperson Morgan Jacobson. Mock, who suffered significant scalp and facial wounds, managed to call 911 after the attack and was found after searchers looked for him for about 50 minutes. He was transported by toboggan and snowmobile to an ambulance before being taken to a hospital, according to Sheriff's Office. Mock was a guide at Backcountry Adventures, which provides snowmobile rentals and tours in Yellowstone National Park and the surrounding areas of National Forest, according to the company's Facebook page. A fundraiser website set up on Mock's behalf following the mauling said he was passionate about the outdoors and a beloved guide for Yellowstone visitors. A fundraising website set up on Mock's behalf following the mauling said he was passionate about the outdoors and a beloved guide for Yellowstone visitors. Mock was attacked, had bear spray, a mace-like deterrent meant to protect against attacks, but officials said they do not know if he managed to use it. The grizzly was shot and killed Friday after it charged a group of 7 game wardens and other personnel investigating the scene of the attack. Officials said they are confident the bear they killed was the one that killed Mock. So there's a lot of rise in bear attacks, what I've been seeing this year, and I don't know why. Second one is from California. It says wildlife officials shot and killed a grizzly bear in Montana on Friday that was believed to have been involved in a fatal attack of a California woman this week. The male bear was shot by federal wildlife workers shortly after midnight after it approached a bear trap set up near a chicken coop in Ovando, Montana, 2 miles from where the woman, Leah Davis, was killed early on Tuesday morning after she was pulled from her tent. Officials said the bear involved in the fatal attack on Tuesday and the bear killed Friday were both grizzlies, but it was not yet determined that the bear killed on Friday was the same one that attacked Miss Davis, who was from Chico, California. A bear had been raiding chicken coops since the fatal attack, officials said, and they set a trap in the hopes of luring the bear whenever it returned to Ovando, which is about 75 miles northwest of Helena. Greg Lemon, a communications and education administrator with Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, said specialists with the U.S. Department of Agriculture Wildlife Services were monitoring the trap on Thursday night when the bear approached it and was shot. Montana wildlife officials believe the bear killed was the same grizzly that attacked Mrs. Davis, given the proximity to Tuesday's attack. Evidence found at both scenes had a pattern of chicken coop raiding. DNA tests on the grizzly found by the co-op and evidence from the scene of the fatal attack will not be available until next week. Mr. Lemon said wildlife officials will also not know the bear's size and weight pending the results of a necropsy. Until it is known whether it is the same bear, Sheriff Gavin Rosales of Powell County said outdoor campsites in Ovando would remain closed. Grizzlies are common in the area, but they are not known for fatally attacking people. Mr. Lemon said he did not know what prompted the attack or the raids on the coop, but said he was worried about the grizzly's behavior. He said that it was very likely that the grizzly began associating humans in populated areas with food insecurity, prompting it to search areas where people gathered. That behavior that's not acceptable, Mr. Lemon said. It went another step further in that it was nosing around people's tents. It wasn't scared away from the presence of people, which is also troubling behavior for a bear. It's certainly not normal. The attack on Tuesday was the latest of several bear attacks in Montana. In April, a backcountry guide, Charles Mark, died. So that's 2 attacks in Montana this year where they have killed the people. Kind of strange. This last one's really kind of weird. You know, they're claiming this last one's a bear attack, but let me read it to y'all. See what you think. This was in Russia, August the 17th, 2021, so very recent. Yana Balabanova, a 24-year-old Russian woman, got into a quarrel with another guest at a wedding and stormed off into the woods, never to be seen again. After an exhaustive search, local officials concluded that she was most likely attacked and eaten by multiple bears in the forest near Severovsky. According to the U.S., she made 2 emergency calls stating she was lost in a wooded area, once in the evening and again the following morning. We came across an old man who was picking berries in the forest, said Natalie, head of a volunteer search squad. He remembered her because he was surprised to see a young woman there all alone. Dogs were used in the search effort, but they became agitated at the smell of multiple brown bears in nearby tracks, which indicated the presence of a sow with cubs. Mother sows are known to be especially aggressive. Wildlife Inspector Andrei Sakulun told the U.S. Sun that the animal sign meant the area was very dangerous for humans. If a person accidentally finds themselves between a bear and her cubs, the predator can attack immediately and harshly, without growls and warnings, he added. Over a month of searching, no remains have been found. Local officials suspect that the bears may have buried any remains. This incident is the latest in the spat of news reports from Russia detailing fatal bear attacks. On July 27th, a group of hikers at Yergati National Park in southern central Russia was also attacked by a brown bear. They were unpacking their belongings when the bear attacked. Upon seeing the drooling bear, the men scaled a wall of rocks. But she 42, trailed behind and was killed. The survivors fled into the forest. After walking for hours barefooted in the wilderness, they were able to inform authorities of the attack. The bear reportedly was euthanized. The incident marked the second fatal bear attack at Uranga National Park this summer. In June, a brown bear killed a 16-year-old boy. That bear was also reportedly shot and killed. Russia is estimated to hold the world's largest population of brown bears, which can reach massive weights, upward of 700 pounds. Russia is home to an estimated 100,000 brown bears, about half the overall global population, according to the World Wildlife Fund. I don't know, I think a lot of these attacks could be something else besides brown bears. I just thought these were interesting, but you guys leave your comments, whatever you think on some of this stuff, and just let me know what you think.